Photo of a wall. You heard some scoffing from behind the wall, but paid it no notice. You were in no need to focus. You were overcame. You were sick of everything. You know, it wasn't a big deal, but you couldn't control yourself. Photo of a broken violin. Your precious violin lay shattered at the bottom of the staircase. You threw it in a rage. Your fingers were shaking in pain, practicing over and over, but you still make mistakes after mistakes. This was all a bad idea. Photo of an argument. Mari was yelling at you. You couldn't understand what she was saying. She didn't understand you at all. She didn't understand that you just weren't good enough. The only thing you haul onto was your anger, the pain. Was it her fault? Photo of a fight. Mari blocked your path. She says that she isn't finished talking. She tells you not to run away. But why not? You did this all for her. Why was she yelling at you? You didn't understand. Photo of a murder. You lose all sense and push her down the staircase.
Photo of silence. You watched Mari crush on top of your broken violin. The sound wakes you up to nothing but silence. You called out to her, but she doesn't answer. Your heart sinks into your stomach. Photo of panic. It happened in an instant. You didn't mean to do that. Well, you did mean to push her, didn't you? It was an accident, right? You're not sure. You tremble your way down the staircase.
Photo of desperation. You call her name, but she doesn't answer. You sweep the bits of wood from her body, nothing but scratches. You turn her around and see her face. She looks asleep, but then, why isn't she answering? Photo of an accomplice. You picked up Mari and drag her up the stairs. She feels lighter than you think. She just needs to lie down in a bed. She just needs some rest. Photo of disbelief. Your heart beats out of your chest. Your head feels fuzzy. You lose vision. You push the bedroom door open and make your way to her bed. She's going to be okay, right? This is just a dream, right? Photo of anguish. You call her name over and over, but she doesn't answer. You watch the light from the window cast a shadow over her face. She's expressionless. You sink your fingers into her arm and break down into tears. Photo of guilt. You want to scream for help, but you're afraid. You mumble to yourself, what if they ask what happened? There's no way you can tell them the truth. Who would be able to forgive him? Who would believe that it was an accident? Photo of an idea. A whisper comes from behind you, but you ignore it. A cry comes from behind you, but you ignore it. You cover your face with your arms. This isn't real. None of this is real. Why won't you wake up?
Photo of hopelessness. Everything appears dark. The shadows slither around you. You don't understand what is happening. Your head starts to feel fuzzy. You sink into a crevice in your mind. An empty white room.
Photo of support. Your shoulders feel heavy. A familiar voice whispers something unspeakable. Your eyes widen. It tells you to follow its lead. It says, it's the only way out. It says that everything will be okay.
Photo of betrayal. You pick up Mari's body and lift it down the staircase. She feels lighter than you think. You feel multiple eyes shift their gaze to you. You keep your eyes toward the ground.
Photo of hope. You hear the sliding of a familiar door. A voice tells you to walk. A gist of wind enters the room as the light outside engulfs you. You keep your eyes toward the ground. Photo of a tree. As you face forward, you listen to the crunching of the grass and feel the coolness of the wind. You hear the leaves in the trees riffle as the sun begins to set, but you try to ignore it. It's all just a dream. Photo of a branch. You lay down Mari's body and look up for the first time. Small rays of light shine through the cracks in the leaves. You relish in its beauty and savor the moment. You think, even if this is all real, if you keep looking at the leaves, that everything will be okay. Photo of a rope. You hear pacing, the crunching of the grass sifting back and forth. You think you see a figure pick something off the ground, but you're not sure. You keep staring at the leaves overhead. Everything will be okay. You think, everything will be okay. Photo of hands. You hear shuffling. You hear dragging, and creaking, and pulling. Something is happening, but you refuse to look away from the leaves. Your head feels fuzzy again. You bite your tongue and attempt to wake up one last time, but it's no use. You're still here. Photo of a lie. As you and Basil step into the house. You look back towards the trees and see it. The light engulfs it as it sways in the wind. For a moment, you feel at peace. You hate yourself for feeling this way. Is that all then? Is everything going to be okay now? Photo of legs. You feel a cold hand clutch yours. You try to jerk away, but it squeezes back, unwilling to let you go. The hand drags you backward. You look up and see your best friend for the first time, Basil. You see the tears falling from his tired eyes as he looks ahead. You suddenly realize that none of this is a dream. All of this is real. Photo of something. Suddenly, Basil stops. You look up at his eyes, but this time, they're wide awake, staring at something. You turn your eyes toward it as well, though you wish you didn't, and I meets yours. Your heart sinks into your stomach. You shouldn't have looked back. You just shouldn't have looked.